Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. We are doing various and sundry Bibles today. You don't want to miss this. So many fascinating Bibles. We're just using kind of the Christian book 225 Spring Bible Catalog. Let's get started. The first is a complete Jewish study Bible. Again, I want to say thanks for being here. This is going to be by David Stern, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people love this complete Jewish study Bible, and it tends to be a very good seller. And a lot in that genre is like the Sefer Bible is really big, and the Divine Name Bible, which I've got a review on that. I forget if I've done one on the Sefer or not. And then this is one of the more fascinating Bibles. It's an ESV Holy Bible, Dyslexia Friendly Edition, developed by Bible designer Klaus Crow with Cambridge University research, generous spacing throughout with bottom weighted letters, color overlays reduce visual stress, double column, and it's from Crossway. ESV owns the copyright there. Then you've got a CSB Men of Character Bible. Another one that is great, does come in King James, is the Chronological Life Application Study Bible, 2nd edition. Recommend it. It's great. Now, there may be some study notes that I disagree with, or maybe even some chronology I would disagree with. Awesome stuff right there. There's a NLT wide margin filament enabled. I don't know if they'll come out with that in King James or not. And then one of the more fascinating places of Bibles, and a lot of you, some don't even know this exists, but first of all, historical Bibles. So you can get a Geneva 1560 edition hardcover for about $49.74. The King James 1611, this will be the He edition, genuine leather, and only $53.45. Now, it's much smaller. It's like in a regular Bible instead of the 30-pound behemoth that the regular King James original was, and it's still Gothic type, so it is hard, difficult to read because of the Gothic type. And then there's a hardcover of that, and then a Matthew's Bible 1537 hardcover. Think about that. That's incredible. Tyndale gave us life for that. Speaking of which, then you get the Tyndale New Testament 1526 edition hardcover, which he created modern English, just biblical English. And then the KJV Family Bible from Broadman and Holman. I think this is the one we have in our foyer at church, and we also pass this out sometimes at funerals. But it's extremely good. Finding God's Will as a Family by Charles Swindoll, 9.5 point print, which is good. Words of Christ in red, topical page headings, 20 full color classic paintings. They do have a long-haired Jesus, but be that as it may. And then a parallel Bible, the NIV, NKJV, NLT, and the Message. And I think that may have, in some iteration of that, maybe with the Living instead, the NLT was like the People's parallel. I know there was a King James in Living that was extremely popular. Pat Robertson got a hold of it, and then maybe Liberty University, and then maybe Swagger. I just don't know. More parallel Bibles, a contemporary parallel is the KJV, NIV, NLT, the Message, NASB, NKJV, NCV, and the CEV, Kohlenberger. So it's 8 translations. Now, usually your 8 translations are just New Testaments. This does not. You'd need to look that up online to see. And then here's the People's Parallel, and it was the KJV NLT People's Parallel. Again, just the KJV Living was so popular for so many years. And then the Complete Hebrew Greek Bible. I'm assuming that's the one maybe by Spiros Zotiates, American Ministry to the Greeks. And then another extraordinarily popular Bible is the Lamsa Bible, off cover $28.99. The Jewish Study Bible, this is put out by the Jewish Publication Society, not the David Stern edition. And then a KJV Illuminated Messiah Bible, a KJV Thin Line Wedding Bible. I mean, just so many. Just fascinating. An NIV Message parallel. The Rainbow Study Bible. Never ceases to amaze me how popular that is. People love the Rainbow Study Bible just because they like the colors. I don't really care for it. and that's in King James CSB, put out by Broadman and Holman. For years, it was like an independent publishers. And then an NIV KJV, large print. And a lot of people like that. Now, if you're like me and you're constantly showing like errors in modern versions, it's handy there. So God bless. Fall in love with the Word of God. Hit the bell notification, subscribe. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.